Hey CIT 336 class, this is Casey Shear. May not recognize me, I got a haircut. Well, actually, I got like all of them cut, all the hairs, not just one or two. But so I may look a little bit different. Also, I've been messing with my mic quite a bit, trying to get it to be loud enough. A lot of my videos come off quiet, so I hope it's a little bit louder. I almost feel like I'm screaming because I'm generally a quieter person when I'm doing recordings. But let's go ahead and get into Enhancement 2. This one was hard at first, but once I got rolling, it really started turning out. So first we're going to start with the connection. So I have both my windows open. You can on my other screen while I have Open Broadcast kind of simulating all that for me. So first let's make our correction right. So I have my database connection here, which is going to check the local host, grab the Acme database, check the user we created, use his password, and set it all up. Run through, and if there's an error, it's going to try and catch that and send us to our 500.phpr error page instead. If it works, it'll return us a blank screen, which will be really nice. So let's go ahead and test that. Look, blank screen, everything works. Yay! But let's say we have client 2. Someone entered the wrong username. And let's test that, which it should give us the error page instead, which it does. Cool, yay. Perfect. Let's change that back because I'll probably forget. And then let's go ahead and head over to our enhancement codes, our SQL. So let's get into clients first because we need to make Mr. Tony Stark in here. He's been asking us for weeks to get his credentials in the system, and he really needs to access stuff, and he's mad at us. And you know, he pays us a lot, so we better hurry up and expedite that and get him in there. Let me throw this code on here, and so that's going to create all those different parts for that database and add all of those values and strings into those. So all of his information will be there, from his name, first, last name, email, and all of that. So if we go ahead and hit go, that will add it all in. So if we go and check over clients now, we will see Mr. Tony Stark is here. We can see he has client level 1, I am the real Iron Man, and he is ID 1. So if we had more, it'd be like 2 and 3 and 4 and so on. But we want to give him clearance 3, his client ID, so he can access all of his tools and gears, not just the simple ones. We need to have full clearance, you know, because he knows quite a bit. So let's change that. So here, we're going to update clients. We're going to set it to level 3, and we're only going to do it for the first one, ID 1. Remember that? We talked about 1, 2, 3. Only that first one. We go and hit go on that. It'll change it. Well, at least it says it does. Let's go ahead and check. If we check over here, now it says client 3. Perfect, perfect. But now we need to update some information. Tony has noticed that there's something, a little bit of a error on our page, and we need to change some of the wording on it. So let's go ahead and do that. So we're going to update the inventory. We're going to update its name. We're going to replace in its name nylon with climbing. We're going to update the description. In that description, we're going to place lowercase nylon with climbing. We're going to change the style, and the style we're going to replace nylon with climbing. And this is only for ID 15. So the 15th one, which is that nylon one. If we go look at it first, let's go look at it first before we change it, just to show you that it is nylon rope here. See, nylon rope. Okay, let's put that back in there. And hit go. And it worked. So let's go check that out. I think Tony will be happy. Everything's working well. And here we see, where is it? 15 climbing rope now. Cool. And if we go into here and use our scroll bar a bit, we can see climbing rope, everything's been changed to climbing. Perfect. And next we need to delete one of our inventories. It's not used anymore. Tony's like, why is that there? It's like 20 years old, which is number 7. Tony wants it gone because he doesn't know how to pronounce it. So we're gonna erase that car from there. It's going to delete from inventory. It's going to delete the one with the 7th ID. Click that. Yes, we really do want to delete it. Tony's paying us to. So, oh, it says it deleted it. Cool. Look, from 5 to 6, nothing. It's gone. That car's gone. Toss it out of his window. Cool. So last thing, we need to join some categories together. Let's check that out. So here's our categories 1 through 5. We need all 3. Kind of is the categories and inventory. So if we go over to inventory, we see we have all these categories: 1, 4, 5, 3, 2, all of those. So we want to join some together to look at. Let's go and put this in here. So that's going to select from cat inventory, and it's going to interjoin them all into categories on the ones with the ID where for category ID 3. So all the 3 is going to join together. And look, it worked. It only took 3 tries to do it. 3 recordings to do it. It all worked. Now they all say 3. Well, it shows all the 3. Perfect. So that's my enhancements. Let me double check the web page to make sure I get everything right. But I think that's everything, and thank you for watching this.